Overall, I had a great experience. Overall, I had a great experience with them. They really made things smooth. The communication was good. It was a smooth transition. They really did a good job of keeping me in communication along the way and asking questions what may have been needed to make the transaction happen. Seven days. But from the time that I agreed to what they were offering, it was about a week in between. I don't know if I created that. That part's not right because 7 days from the time that I needed it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So mine wasn't, because my story is so atypical of all the others.
I see.
So it was a plan out because it was for my kids and not me, being that I wasn't in the house. But from the time that they said they would offer the payment, the time the first kid came up for it, it was a week period. So 7 days. They delivered on their word, even though their word was 4 years after the fact. Like there was a gap because my kids were minors and it wasn't until they were adults that they got it.
Wow.
So I was skeptical. I was a little leery that, this company said that it's been 4 years. They're going to pretend like they don't know or this or that. Made a phone call and picked up, and it just 7 days from that point.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Actually, we're up to the second kid and it's been a week. Like you reached out to me a day after and I sent an email. So I sent an email back kind of acknowledging, the email, and then you called and here it is a week, give or take. So easy.
Good for mine.
Thank you. Honestly, it showed me that people that don't know me can still care about me and or what happens in my future with the homeowner's legacy, right? My children were my mother's, the homeowner legacy. So to have, and my only concern was this is for them. So to have a company, somebody that I've never met in person, only talk to, allow me to express my emotions to him, and then say, well, you know what? Let me go ask some questions of the board. This is what we're willing to do. And for this to happen years down the line, it's amazing. As a social worker who cares about the community, who try to uplift people, it's comforting for me to know that years apart, there's still an agency, there's still somebody at this agency, because we know people turn over every day, that cared enough to do a little bit to help me, help my kids. Yes, I would definitely recommend the company for what it stands for and what it's doing. It's not just, hey, I bought this house and you got 30, 60 days to get out. It's more like, I understand what you're going through. This is what happened. How can I help transition you to whatever your new place is? And that's really all people need. The banks have gone through, they've tried to save their home. They've done whatever they can, and they feel like nobody cares about me. So to have a company like this one come in and say, we're sorry, this is business, but this is how I can help you.